Alright, well this is the main garden area. This is the greenhouse. You can see it needs a little bit of work. In there we're growing tomatoes and peppers and cucumbers and some peas. It's a raspberry bed. The bed could use a little bit of TLC. Behind that we have planted a bed of corn. And I'm going to do like a Three Sisters thing where you have corn and beans and squash and they all kind of complement each other, like companion planting. More raspberries back there, one of the many compost bins. This bed is really for everything else that didn't have a home. Pallets for projects, once I have some tools to do them, and another big compost pile. So yeah, this is where I play.
We did the kitchen and then we did the living room. So after that, we did this smaller room. We painted the doors again. So this room was sort of an aqua color. It was not very nice. This color I like a lot more. We installed the curtains up there. We did not paint the window because we thought it looked nice the way it was, but we did paint everything else in here. So all the trim and the built-in closet, all of that was painted. And the floor again. And down on the floor here, I had to put in some wood filler to fill in the cracks, and then repainted it so that was easier to maintain and not very drafty. So I learned how to do that.
I'm starting a small farm, and I've spoken to other small business owners, and the startup costs for a business are huge. So be able to reduce those costs by a few $100 or a few $1,000s in savings by using a tool library versus tool rental or tool purchase are significant when you consider all the other costs and constraints when starting a small business.
When I first heard about the tool library, I got really excited. I couldn't believe that it hadn't actually been done here yet. There's just so many kind of big, expensive tools, like whether it's for in the house or around the garden, that you'd use maybe once or twice a year. So like over the span of your life, it probably costs you like 50 or 60 bucks every time you use it. But like with the tool library, it just makes sense. So you could just go, pick it up for the week that you need it, do your project or whatever you need to, and then bring it back.
It felt really good, it felt like an accomplishment. I was happy to not rent anymore, but that also meant that I lost my very handy landlord that I had at the time for many years. And so suddenly I was responsible for a lot of things that I wasn't responsible for before, and I had to learn how to take care of property, which is not something that I needed to know how to do before that.
Like you'd walk into a public library in your community, you'll walk into a retail location of a library in the middle of the city and peruse the tools and bring home what you need to do whatever particular project you're working on. So for a low annual fee, which will be about $75, you can come in. There'll be 1,000 tools or more on supply, woodworking tools, hand tools for home renos, garden work, community projects, that sort of thing. My name is Ian Froud, and I need your help to make this tool library.